Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. And for this week's Week in Brewview, the Brewers had a fantastic one going 6-1 to finish up their 10-game road trip with series victories over the Padres and the Mariners. In Game 1, the Brewers took a 4-3 victory over the Padres in 10 innings off of Rowdy Tellez and Mike Brousseau home runs and a Tellez sacrifice fly in the 10th to give the Brewers a win. Colin Ray did really good in relief of Brandon Woodruff, who was hurt, going 5 2/3 with 6 strikeouts. Then Matt Bush, Devin Williams, and Joey Piamps all appeared in relief. Key batter in the game was Rowdy Tellez, going 2 for 3 with a home run and 3 RBIs and a walk. But Mike Brousseau also did 1 for 3 with a home run as well. So the Brewers did very, very good in Game 1 of this series. And then in Game 2, the Brewers won 11-2 off of, again, Rowdy Tellez having a fantastic game, but a lot of hitters did, with Adames, Anderson, and Brousseau all doubling in the first, and Voit getting a single to give the Brewers a 4-0 lead. Yelich and Tellez hit solo shots in the second and fifth innings. Luke Voit had another single and RBI. And then Rowdy Tellez hit a 3-run shot in the sixth, and then there's a ground out by Anderson that led to an RBI. Eric Lauer did good with 6 innings of work, 1 earned run, 5 strikeouts, and Bryce Wilson with 3 innings with 1 earned run and 2 strikeouts, playing very, very good as well. A lot of good performances from the hitters. Yelich were 2 for 5 with a home run. Adames 2 for 3 with an RBI and 2 walks. Contreras 1 for 3 with 2 walks. Tellez 2 for 4 with 2 home runs, 4 RBIs. Anderson 2 for 5 with 2 RBIs. Luke Voit 3 for 5 with 2 RBIs. And Mike Brousseau 1 for 5 with an RBI as well. So very, very good from the Brewers there. But in the next game, the Brewers got stomped in reverse, losing 10-3 to the Padres. Freddie Peralta really struggled, going 5 innings, 9 hits, 5 earned runs, only 5 strikeouts. Joe Piamps did good, but Holby Milner gave up 3 earned runs. And then Gus Farland and Javi Guerra just in mop-up duty. Tellez went 2 for 4. Victor Caratini went an impressive 4 for 4. Yelich 1 for 4 with a steal. So, not too much to talk about from this game, but the Brewers were able to take the series 3-1 and a 1-0 victory over the Padres due to a Brian Anderson ground out in his second and great pitching by Wade Miley going 7 innings, 4 hits, 8 strikeouts. Then Peter Strzelecki went a scoreless inning, and Devin Williams went a scoreless inning as well with 3 strikeouts. Hitting, Garrett Mitchell went 2 for 3, 1 for 4 for Rowdy, and 1 for 4 for Bryce Terang, with the only RBI going to Brian Anderson. Then to wrap up the 10-game set, the Brewers went up to Seattle to take on the Mariners, where they won the first game 7-3 off of a lot of good baseball. 3 runs scored in the second inning with a Voit double, a Miller single, and a Weimer ground out. And Anderson had a single in the 6th. And then Terang hit a home run, and Contreras hit a single in the 7th to score runs. Then Rowdy Tellez went to home on an error for the 7-3 final. Burns went 5 in the third innings with 2 earned runs, 3 strikeouts, but left the game with injury, so we have to see what happens there. Does not look like it is too bad, as he is scheduled to start in the series against the Angels. And then Holby Milner went a scoreless inning. Matt Bush gave up an earned run, and then Joey Piamps had a scoreless inning. Batting, Adames 1 for 5, Contreras 1 for 4, Anderson 3 for 5. So a lot of good stuff there. Yelich had his 4th stolen base of the season in this game for the 7-3 victory. Then the Brewers won Game 2, 6-5 in 11 innings off of Christian Yelich really playing well. Had a home run in the first, then single in the third to score a run. Adames hit a double to score in Yelich. Then on top of the 6th, Adames tied the game off of a solo shot. Then Terang had a double play, ground out that scored a run, and Adames ground out to shortstop to score in Weimer. Colin Ray struggled, going 5 innings of 4 earned run baseball with 2 strikeouts, but the bullpen gave up no earned runs, so Holby Milner, Joey Piamps, Matt Bush, and Devin Williams all having scoreless innings, and Bryce Wilson only gave up the 1 run due to the ghost runner rule, but overall pitched very, very well. Yelich 3 for 5 with a home run. Adames 2 for 5 with a home run as well. And that's pretty much it for the hits, except for Owen Miller. So the Brewers won that game 6-5 over the Mariners. Then in the series finale, the Brewers won 5-3 over Seattle to complete the sweep off of a strong pitching performance by Eric Lauer, going 7 2/3 with 2 earned runs and 4 strikeouts. Tellez, 1-for-1 with 2 RBIs. And then Contreras, Winker, Anderson, and Voit all had 1 hit. Weimer went 2 for 2. And Bryce Terang had a big 2-run hit as well from 1-4. Again, Lauer, 7 2/3. So Sheckley went 2/3 of an inning. Struggled a bit there, though. And Matt Bush came in and cleaned it up. So the Brewers did very, very good. If we take a look at the Brewers overall standing, doing very, very good with a 2-game lead over Chicago in the NL Central and Pittsburgh as well. And they're one of the best teams in baseball as well. So if you take a look at some stats, Yelich has 18 hits, 3 home runs. So home run leaderboard, Tellez leading it with 5. Adames has 4. Mitchell 3 with Anderson and Yelich there too. Mike Purcell both have 2. And as Terang does. And Weimer has a home run as well. RBIs, Anderson has 15. 14 for Rowdy. 12 for Adames. 9 for Winker. 8 for Terang. 7 for Yelich. Stolen bases, Yelich has 4. 3 for Adames. 2 for Terang. WAR leaders, Adames has 0.7. Garrett Mitchell actually has 0.6 WAR, which is good. And then Contreras has 0.5 as well as Weimer and Terang because the defense has been so good. Pitching, Eric Lauer is doing really, really good in terms of innings pitched. So is Corbin Burns. Wade Miley's been fantastic. So the Brewers have been very, very lucky with their pitching so far. And fielding, full innings. Adames is doing very, very good. Range factor. So defensive WAR, Weimer, Contreras, Terang, Mitchell, Adames, Yelich all have positive defensive WAR. Rowdy Tellez does not. But so far, the Brewers have done very, very good. And I'm looking forward to seeing what they do next as we take a look at the next week's schedule. We have a 3-game set against Boston, and then a 3-game set against Detroit, and a 9-game homestand, with Burns scheduled to start on Sunday with Peralta and Miley against Boston, and Ray, Lauer, and Peralta in Detroit. So let me know what you guys think about how the Brewers have been done this season, but it has been a very, very good year for the Brewers, and I'm looking forward to seeing more of it. Until then, see you next time.